Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. That pass isn't the best. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi.
Look, movement creates more options.
He's got full. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Brzezinski, Lizarazu, strong running down that left flank. Now it's Neymar. He's onside. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He went for the curler. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Belletti. Messi, and Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now who's going to be first to this? Climbs up big! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Fluminense with the corner, they're first. Konate tries to clear. And it's Belletti. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Gets his pass away. Messi could try cutting inside here. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Fluminense! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Neymar. Saliba. Neymar. Driving on and making good progress. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Adams gets across to intercept that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great ball if he can get there. Rafinha. Now Neymar. Conte.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Messi. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Messi. Neymar does really well there, he is strong. Mbappe.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Out of play for a goal kick. That pass has been well intercepted. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the... And the shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Fluminense are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rafinha. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. And it's Neymar.
3 minutes.
He's picked his way through. Chance to finish. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Votre attention s'il vous plaît. Les personnes chargées de la sécurité sont priées de se présenter au PC Sécurité. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 30, Messi. À sa place, le numéro 20.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Belletti. Salah. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rafinha. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Beckenbauer. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's definitely not his best. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
Neymar.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe on a charge down the left. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Vinicius, it's a mighty effort! Brzezinski. Can he get it through? Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Costa Curta. Fluminense have got... Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lesson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Fluminense have their third corner. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. No way through. No, that's been intercepted. And it's played forward. Konate gets over and intercepts.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's found him in space! Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is good alertness. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's heaved it away. Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Fluminense probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. le numéro 10.
So now we're going to get those
Neymar.
changes we have been
Le
expecting.
numéro 11.
Well, to be
Le
honest,
numéro
he
10.
tried.
Le
Messi!
numéro 5.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows
Le
it.
numéro
A
7.
more than decent
Le
attempt,
numéro
Peter.
13. Le numéro 17. Le numéro 22.
Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick. No, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior chasing after it.
Changement en cours.
Konate, Van Dijk,
Temps
deep
additionnel,
into stoppage
3
time.
minutes.
Vinicius Junior, there's the shot!
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Now it's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got to be in. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looks sharp.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. We have already started here. That is ended up in no man's land, and the pass is intercepted. Chips it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's lost his man here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Marquinhos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And he cuts out the supply.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Neymar. Deco. In for a header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Yeah, it may not seem important.
He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Rafinha is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Haaland. Deco. And he was quick to react.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Deco does... Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. So it is still 0-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Deco. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in a good position here. Out to the left it goes. That'll be a throw-in. Martial. Neuer. Eder Militao to Marquinhos. And it's lofted through here. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Passes short and sharp. Shot and goal! Played long and they could be in here. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corinthians have their third corner. Beckham plays it short. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Climbs up big! In for the pieces! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Corinthians! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Drogba is... Can he put it away? He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Corinthians are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would...
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Marquinhos. Header! No mistake! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a shade optimistic. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Substituição.
Here we go again then.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Adams cuts it out. Costa Curta has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Drogba. Paris Saint-Germain do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pedri. Deco, who's set up 1 goal so far. Nicely intercepted. And it's Deco. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi. Chow with the clearance. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Oh, shooting chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Just about up to the hour now. And no, that was never going to make it. Vinicius Junior. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. He could be in here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Neymar. Pedri. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Deco. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Neymar. No way through, so he's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Passing nice and neat. That's a throw. And it's hoisted clear. And he'll shoot here! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game.
Oh no, what has happened here? And back to the keeper they go.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's intervened well there. Bastoni. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Heads it! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
So their fourth corner of the game. Beckham with the short one. Great hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Deco was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Deco. And it's Neymar. That's going right the way across. Costa Curta. Adams. Has a look and plays it forward.
Corinthians probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Neymar. Hernandez. Neymar. Out of play for a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Chow gets it away. Neymar driving forward. And time is up. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Defending of the desperate variety. In once more. That has earned a reprieve. And the shot! Marquinhos. Think through. Rafinha. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Mbappe looking to play it into the box. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Saliba. Fermin. And he's surging through. He's had a shot! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Davis. That has been cut short. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Vermin. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Works it forward. No, he's just misjudged that one. Mbappe. Frimpong calmly anticipates. It's a good run down the right. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's found him in space. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
But pour l'équipe du
Yeah,
Paris
I'd call
Saint-Germain.
that transition with
Après
bite.
31
They
minutes
won
de
it
jeu.
back and bit hard.
Le numéro 16.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And that could well leave a mark. And it's Davis. Oh, that was vital. But he's heaved it away. Mbappe, can he finish? He's got a goal! Into the lead once more.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a pretty loose pass. Frimpong. Lima. Davis. And Fermin. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Frimpong. Rafinha.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Additionnel,
No
une minute.
foul, says the referee. Conte. No, that's been intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 7.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Rafinha! And we have our very first corner. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Lima looking to run onto it. Rafinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lima. Fermin. He's played him through.
Le nombre de spectateurs
Right here,
pour ce match,
right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Neymar. Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That could spell trouble. Just the goalkeeper. It's a big chance. It's in. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Attention, changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Mbappe. Rafinha. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Eder Militao. Now it's Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Neymar taking charge of the dead ball.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's had it nicked away. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 16, le numéro 11. À leur place, le numéro
Oh,
20.
he's found some space
le
here.
numéro 30.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi opts to Pedri! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too, and that has left him in a heap. Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neuer clears. Oh, super find. Diaz is flagged offside. Fermin. The final 5 minutes. And the ball's gone astray. Nicked it back promptly.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very...
He's got the shot away! Messi getting this one clear. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has not gone well. Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of it.